Welcome back. So you guys have you slept at your respective locations, whether it's the inn or the boat, and you have woken up. We'll say time skip 2 days later, and Blackjack arrives in the harbor. You see the Stormlord's Fury, the sort of grayish black hulled ship, the streaks of silver, like sort of storm lightning patterns all etched into the side. And you can see those chains that Mirik mentioned, sort of like tied up aboard the ship right now. And you see Blackjack step onto the docks, very eager, very excited. And he sees all of you and makes his way over.
I thought you were going to say very evil.
Well, if it isn't the fucking crew, how are we doing?
Evil.
Better. Could be
So
worse.
what's the plan?
Okay.
Who am I?
Anyone who tries to run.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I assume we go over the plan.
Yeah.
Do you want to skim that over, or do you want us to actually...
Well, there's stuff that you have to
talk to
him
him
about. And
Yeah.
Sir Garin did say to... or Sir Garin, I forgot how I was saying it. I think I was saying Sir Garin.
I've been saying Garen because it's been pissing off James.
Alright. No, Garin. Jesus. Okay.
Fucking stupid.
You guys
bull
make
cut.
your way back to the castle.
Yeah.
Who were you bringing this time? Are you bringing everyone?
Probably Blackjack.
Yeah,
Just Blackjack, I imagine.
Well, I think it would be good if everyone here's planning to get
that's
involved in
So
it.
Everyone.
crowded.
But that's what you do.
I get claustrophobic.
We'll leave Yenna in ours.
Well,
I guess
they don't need to, but everyone else, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Anybody who wants to go.
Okay, everyone would... Yes, they would like to know the plan. So they will go along.
Actually, you know what? I'm
Cool
just going.
kids only. Cool
I'll figure
kids
out how to
only.
tell it to you guys later. Don't worry about it. I'll
Can I be a
Sure.
sign language interpreter?
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, did you want to make your way back to the blacksmith?
Oh yeah, actually, I do want to do that
Okay, we'll cover that first.
Okay.
Because this will be an everyone thing.
because he did tell me.
Yeah. So you say you meet them at the castle, and you make your way back to the blacksmith, the Tilted Anvil. And you see this sort of silver dragonborn individual. Oh, you're back.
Yeah. Any findings?
Kind of. Can I see it again?
Yeah, of course.
Put it up. So, here's the thing. I've never seen this before.
I didn't expect you to. I was just mostly curious.
I can't find anything on it.
Yes.
But to me, I did some digging, and that reminds me of a couple things that I've seen. Do you know what Arambarium is?
Not familiar with it at all, unfortunately.
I'm not surprised. It's a extremely rare metal. I don't even know how they get it. It's a close guarded secret. But it is supposedly tuned to some sort of primordial energy. Maybe the remains of a long dead primordial. It's specific to that entity that has been earthed for long periods of time and dead and gone. I couldn't help but think that maybe this came from something like that.
Yeah. In a way.
So if you know, then why are you asking me?
I was more wondering if this is one piece of many.
Okay.
So I was more interested in.
Is a collection of weapons made in this material?
Yeah, and I'm gonna turn it into a flail for him at that moment. That's
So it's malleable.
it's one of the other weapons. There's supposedly 3 others out there. I was mostly
Is
interested.
this thing living?
How much do you want to know about this? Because this gets deep.
Well,
Once
I
you
don't
know,
if I
you
wanna-
know,
I don't
and that
wanna
doesn't
know
change
anymore,
anything.
But I think you have your answer. You're not going to find anything else like it because there isn't anything like it.
Mhm. I was more
If
wondering
it's living.
if you encountered anyone else who perhaps had something like this. I've been investigating for other pieces.
Now that you mention it.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Really?
It wasn't a weapon, though.
It wasn't a weapon.
No, it was his arm.
This is arm.
Yeah.
It's fucking solid.
There is a mercenary from, every now and then. We have no say of who comes here. There are some mercenaries that come from or from Snowdown or whatever to do business. And this hulk of a man, this Goliath man, he had a real fucked up arm that kind of looked like that.
Maybe a deposit.
Yeah, not impossible. Thank you. That's really valuable information.
Yeah, be careful of those folk.
And I'm gonna offer him like 5 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
$100.
I just
For a buck.
Thank you.
I just remembered. What was the name of the girl, lady we found out about from Maka, Guinevere or something?
Guinevere Gaspard.
Yeah.
Do you remember where she might be?
There was no information about her.
Okay.
But her book, or her ship, is called the Ravager.
Okay. Right. Sorry. Thank you.
Just like in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
I can't make anything.
No.
No.
I just
Reference,
The worst thing is I didn't even make this name.
So
This is
it
a
wasn't
real
you.
ship.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me. This is a real ship. Well, it's all real. But this one wasn't made by
We are so heavily brain rotted, we will somehow relate it to literally anything ever.
Alright.
I'm also just playing
So-
a lot of Minecraft.
You guys make your way into the castle, and the guards do recognize you from the day before, and they let you in, and they escort you to the meeting room. And it's empty inside, and they claim that they're going to fetch Sir Garrett.
Dude, castle just like Mario. Sorry.
Reference.
It's time to backwards long jump up the stairs. It's Mario
Alright.
64 reference.
After a period of time, Sir Garen walks into the room. You're back.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Blackjack, I presume, and he walks up and like grabs his hand. Pleasure to meet you.
Damn me, I'm slow.
Alright, who am I killing? Hold on. Okay, so have you thought of any more about what your plan is, what we're going to do?
Yeah, no, we're definitely going with the splitting up plan.
We've divided ourselves into teams.
Hmm.
Okay.
And we have a way to contact each other to coordinate the attack via sending stones.
And we're gonna leave Aaron's ship here and just take Blackjack's down there because he's got methods to prevent people from leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Did you decide, are we approaching from the land or the sea or both?
Both.
Both.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're gonna have to coordinate the timing.
Yes.
I have a hippogriff, but I can rally up some riding horses that can take you guys down there probably. If you don't go on foot, I could probably get you there in 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah, but how long by sailing?
Sailing? Probably about a day.
Okay.
It's not very far. 150 miles.
So we could just hang out in the city for a while.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe we could do some more scouting.
possibly oh yeah. We could scout. We couldn't be seen though.
Yeah.
If they see it,
I would be worried about like
scouting.
scouting around and looking at other islands and possibly getting into trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just stay for a few more days, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you did want to do any type of scouting, what I would suggest is to leave one day before you're supposed to and do one loop around. I mean, they're not going to question your one boat going around through the island. You get a look, see what's there,
Mm-hmm.
report it to us. Go. You could probably dock at Llewellyn. That's a city on the coast. That's a little bit more north on the western coast. You could probably dock there, and then the next day, come back to Kythyss and be ready for a fight.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you say that other city was on the map? Like here?
Yeah, just
Okay.
about.
Alright. That's not bad. So C team stays here 2 more days. Then we leave, we go around to look, and we stop at, what was it, Llewellyn, you said?
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. And then we meet there. And then you guys just rough it for 4 days.
I have to say, I'm sorry. I tried to convince Corsair and Vice to do something, just send anything. And he's adamant about his decision.
Yeah, well, when
Fucking
we got you.
cheapskate.
He'll regret it when we can keep gold to ourselves.
Yeah, we got the best member of the crew. We don't need anyone else.
Damn right.
Debbie, I've slept.
So, land crew.
Do you have enough room for 4 more people on your ship?
I can make do.
Fair enough.
Is that accounting for?
So you'll be storming the beach, and what? Why did I go southern?
She'll be storming the beach.
Yeah.
We'll be storming the beach come
Yeah.
sundown.
All right.
Yeah. We'll go around, the 4 of us pointing to
Team 1, yeah.
and Jet and Merrick will jump off your ship
Yeah,
and we'll
right.
go to shore.
That's good.
And
Fuck
then, yeah. We still need a few of the ships intact because we're gonna stealth,
We're gonna,
sneak our way
we're gonna
to
take
the
them.
other island.
It's killing stragglers.
We need maybe like 1 or 2,
Don't let anyone leave.
I'll leave 2 to be safe.
and we can loot the rest.
So, are you ready to do this?
Suppose so.
Grab rations and supplies on the way out the door.
We should probably let Iris and Yenna know that we're going.
And for those of you who are on foot, there's towns along the High King's Road that you can stop and resupply. You don't need to make sure you get anything too early. You'll
It's
be
all fine, like to be seen
Oh,
in those.
Well, yeah, no, this is
100%.
I'm
proper.
double checking.
Kythyss hasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we've prevented anything. I mean, that's what I was doing the other day. We've prevented any incursions of trying to leave Kythyss and spread
Mhm.
further. Their numbers are. They're relatively small, enough to keep the villagers in check or kill them if need be,
So the
but
roads
not
are
enough to spread.
so the roads are safe.
The roads are safe.
Okay.
I would say when you get past Llewellyn, then that's the final stop before Kythyss. I would say once you get past that village, you're starting to encroach on territory that is getting to be a bit more dangerous.
Mhm.
Well, let's.
That's where they were on the road on their way to Llewellyn, about halfway there, when I found them.
So, do we all want to talk to Iris, or should the land crew get going?
I mean, we can, since we're staying a few days, we can let them know that you've left, unless
Yeah.
you guys want to talk to them specifically.
Oh.
Want your fortunes told, something like that.
I'll just. I mean, it'll take what, like
Couple minutes.
a couple
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'll go by.
You sure? Okay, so Garen, meet you by the stables, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can meet me on the stables on the southern end of the city.
Okay.
I'll be there with my hippogriff. When do you want to leave? We need to make a decision about when we're leaving.
Oh, I thought we were leaving. I thought it was clear we were leaving today.
Today?
Yeah. Why
Okay.
delay?
Fair enough. Let me get my things together.
Okay.
Take some time. I'll meet you there in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say 3.
We should go mead tasting before we go.
We should.
As you're having this, conversation, you realize, you definitely walked up with her, but Marlo is not present in this room.
Oh fuck, she's gone. We lost her.
Marlo!
Wait, she's not. Where'd she?
I feel like this happens a lot.
Elvin?
Elvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's outside.
Oh, okay.
I saw the herbalist pull her aside for some reason.
Odd. Okay, well, let's just grab her real quick. See you.
Step
See you then. Earth Mother be with you.
And also with you.
You make your way outside, and you do see Marlo pulled aside by the sort of very tall, pale, elven woman.
What's her facial expression look like?
They're just having a conversation.
But she's not nervous or anything. She's okay.
Marlo's confused a little bit.
Okay. Marlo's always confused.
Yeah.
Everything good? You missed the meeting.
Sorry. This is Zanala. She excuse me. Pardon me. I am Zanala. I don't see many lawyer elves here. I was intrigued when I saw that somebody from where I was previously from, so I wanted to have a conversation.
Fair enough.
Wait, I thought the Lure Elves were from Gwyneth and she was from the Neverwinter Wood.
Oh yes. Well, the name that you probably have not heard of in the Neverwinter Wood is the Learwood.
Oh.
That is where our people originally came to the Moonchase from. It's not often that you see, especially elves, leaving the Neverwinter Wood, and I could tell by her how her coppery flecks in her skin that she had our blood. So I just wanted to have a conversation.
I assume a pleasant one.
Of course. Well, apologies for keeping you. She begins to just walk away.
I want to check her vibe.
Make an insight check.
I don't know. Something feels off to me, but I could also just be extremely paranoid.
Racist against elves.
14.
14.
I get it.
Like, she doesn't give a bad vibe, but there's
Something off.
a little bit. Not off in a bad way, but like,
Weird.
yeah.
I'm gonna follow her.
Bro's a little bit of a freak. As a treat.
Sure.
Okay.
You follow?
Yeah. Hey, wait up.
Yes.
Yeah, the Garen guy keeps saying you're an herbalist. Right? You practice magic though, right? You're a wizard of some sort.
That's me.
Bro just outed her.
She
God
just turns
damn.
around and starts to walk, assuming that you're going to follow her.
Where are they going? Do we follow?
She's gonna dissect me. I don't know. I can go.
I'll run after.
They're doing wizard things. I don't know shit.
Okay. She makes her way into this like large, like sort of wizardly study. You have been in wizardly studies before.
Mhm.
This is 100% a wizardly study. You see, like, now that you get closer, you can see a small, like almost pouch for components on her side. She is 100% a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And she begins to just, like, make her way throughout these components and books and things like she's continuing the business that she was already doing while she continues to speak. As you look around, you see, like, arcane sigils and things, but it's stuff that you were not necessarily familiar with, but you have seen before. These look like... Make an Arcana check, actually.
No.
12.
12.
God.
I would say you have advantage.
18.
18. They're necromantic.
Ooh.
Oh.
She is gonna dissect you. You were right.
And she begins to just have a conversation, like, speak with you while she, like, her back is turned to you and she's just doing things.
Mm-hmm.
I did follow. I am there.
Okay.
Unless she kicks me out.
Yes, I am a practitioner of magic. I see you are as well. Magic is not very common here, Caer Caladir. I assume you are a visitor.
Yes, yeah. No, I went to Neverwinter Academy. You know, like Go Sparrows.
An esteemed school.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good school. Necromancy, I see. What drew you to that?
That's a very interesting question.
Yeah, not very common. People go for it. It's always interesting to know.
Not a common major.
I see you are a typical follower of the stigmas and understanding of necromancy.
Yeah.
Did
I mean, I know one of those undeads.
I've had some weird experience with
I presume you've
necromantic
had one
magic.
too many conversations about the dangers of necromancy and the horror stories of Zastam and the Red Wizards of Thay. You have no fear from me. No need to fear it. I am a very rare practitioner of necromancy. There are levels of necromancy, of moral standing. I am what would be considered a white necromancer.
Oh yeah, the ropes.
I've spent hundreds of years dedicated to the study of necromancy, while keeping my morals and religions in check. I am a devout follower of the Earth Mother. I have pledged an oath to never raise a body into undeath. However, I have spent decades understanding the nature of reviving bodies back to life, preserving the dead. After all, it is necromancy.
It is, yeah.
Although a close-kept secret, or perhaps not quite available to us who study the arcane and not the divine. However, I have found ways to make divine arcane.
Intriguing.
So yes, due to the stigma, I do pose as an herbalist and a surgeon. I don't expect them to understand what necromancy is, and if they did, well,
People
I
don't
don't
really.
know how they would think about that.
People don't really like that word. Yeah.
But I am a devout of the Earth Mother, and I have King Darrett's respect, and I respect him very much, and I am willing to do what I need to for this kingdom. So, I usually don't have to worry about this issue of people realizing that I study the arcane, but I see we have a fellow wizard in our midst.
Yeah. Have you ever encountered anything strange with necromancy?
Oh yes.
Like, undeath, but not in the way that you think, you know?
I'm poking around in a corner somewhere.
Are you referring to this one?
Yeah, my sister.
This one.
I can see and sense you are in some sort of state of limbo. There's nothing I can do for you. Your body is preserved. You have function.
Well, that's one way to put it, yeah. Functional.
Functional.
But I sense something off. There's nothing necessarily I don't think I could do about it, but what is there to be done?
I don't know. Kill a lich.
A lich?
Umrith the
Yeah,
Grey.
break a phylactery.
Wannabe.
Wanna be a lich.
I have not heard of this individual.
Good.
He's the, let's just say he's the necromancer that gives the word a bad rap in my head.
I see. That sounds like you were tied up in something, bit of a conundrum.
Yes.
Somewhat, yeah.
Well, if there's anything you would like me to do, feel free. I'm more than willing to help.
Do you know how to destroy, like, artifacts? Like, magical artifacts?
It depends on the artifact.
Like a netherese rock.
Former. Like, what kind of netherese rock?
A
It's like
corrupted netherese rock.
Evil netherese rock. We get into some shit.
Well, I would go about finding what is the magic that fuels it. I would go about finding how
Shadow weave.
that I am... Are you jesting?
No.
I fucking wish.
No.
No, that's Olive.
Interesting. Well, there is nothing I know about this. I would say there are ways to... This is a puzzle, isn't it? I would find ways to suppress the magic and see if you can free whatever magic is residing within it. You think of a wave of water, you put two waves of water together, they get larger. But if you put a reverse wave, it cancels out. Find a way to cancel out the magic. I would say suppress it. So that way, you could destroy the artifact.
You suggesting like a dispel magic spell or
No, something far greater. Far, far greater.
Divided.
Of equal magnitude. Just in the reverse.
so the weave. Just the regular weave.
Light weave.
Yeah, I'll just give Mister a call.
Yeah.
If you could find a way to corrupt the already corrupted artifact with weave rather than shadow weave, you might be able to destroy it. Or it might destroy itself. This doesn't seem like something in my wheelhouse.
You're good.
Especially with, I mean, I understand lichdom, but I would find someone of divine talents. They might have a better understanding of the eradication of evil necromancy. I just study the other sides of it.
I'll hit up Keldar later. On the 4 days on the road.
We did tell him about the falling into the abyss bit. Supposedly.
And then, obviously, I just have one last question. The obvious wizard question. You want to exchange spells? Spellbook?
Are you suggesting I teach you?
I was more just thinking, I see your notes, you see my notes. We just
I can tell you the spells that I have access to have taken...
the fuck, Siri?
The spells that I have access to have taken me centuries to transcribe. I would say it would be possible to teach you, but it would be very difficult. How much time do you have?
She's saying you don't meet the level requirement.
2 days.
Like a couple days.
No, she's saying that I'm effectively giving wizards access to revivify,
Ooh.
raise dead, etc.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh yeah, cause she said she's a
Makes
wizard.
the
She,
divine arcane.
She's made.
It
Oh.
turns revivify, raise dead into wizard spells.
that's so fucking cool.
That's awesome. I'm glad I vibe checked her.
Oh. I pick up on what you're. I was more thinking like, oh hey, you want like lightning bolt? No, okay, I see what you're getting at. Right now I have like. Do you think you could give like a crash course in like 2-3 days? It's like the cliff notes of it maybe.
Do you have a decade to spare?
Not at the moment.
I mean, it is possible that I could, not in a couple of days, maybe
Yeah.
give you a rundown in about 2 weeks to be able to understand, but it would be risky for you to cast.
I could give 2 weeks.
And it would be risky for you to learn.
Yes.
Come see me at some other point when you are not tied down by tasks.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad we had this conversation. Just give her like a little slug on the arm. Keep at it.
she's like significantly taller than you. She's like 6'4".
Yeah.
But she dies because she has wizard HP.
So
Do not
When she
laugh
comes
at
back to life.
wizard hit points.
Yeah.
they can be good.
She's also a high level wizard. She probably has more HP than me.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice day. Then I walk out.
I'll leave.
So I'm assuming in the meantime we would have probably just gone to the ship
Yeah.
to talk to Arya. Yeah.
Arizona. Mucho mango.
Thank you for that, James.
Not sponsored.
I wish. Then we head back.
You make your way back to the ship. So, what is the plan?
I'm gonna
Say your goodbyes.
pop in, find Iris.
You find Iris just sitting at the galley reading her books.
Are you staying here?
I was planning on it.
All right. I think half of us are leaving on Blackjack's ship in a couple of days, and the other half of us are leaving today. So.
You're leaving today.
Yeah, we're part of leaving today's crowd.
Well, is there anything I can do?
You can tell us if it's all going to work out perfectly. That'd be
Oh,
nice.
That's. Do you have a question you can ask? I'm not a miracle worker.
Yeah, I know. It's I know it's a joke.
Do you want to know the answer?
Sorry?
Do you want to know the answer?
Yeah.
Alright, give me 10 minutes. She goes to her room and gets all her shit. Lays out this components for divination and begins to cast the spell. So
I'm trying to remember.
How many times can you cast that a day?
it's a ritual.
Yeah, it's
Well,
only, only the chance gets worse the more you keep doing it.
I didn't know if it was like a
It's like a chance of accuracy, right?
Yeah, it gets for
2 or more times. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts 25, 50, 75.
That it's off. Okay. So you have a single question regarding a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Okay, divination. Pretty good. Specific goal or event or activity.
We gonna die in Kythyss?
well, you're kind of.
Shush.
Is Aaron gonna die?
That would be a good question, sorry.
It's only the next 7 days, so you're pretty much limited to Kythyss.
Yeah.
Could you ask about the buzzard? Maybe if he's
Yeah.
gonna be there.
Well, the one referred to as the buzzard butcher of many people be there.
Let me check. And she begins to sort of cast her spell.
I hope so, then we can kill him early.
She takes about 10 minutes in silence and opens her eyes, and you see the deep black void filled with stars. I see bodies. It's warm, it's hot. I see flying overhead, circling vultures. I believe you have your answer.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to. Yeah, maybe, he'll be the one feeding the buzzards, eh? Wouldn't that be some grand form of irony?
Who is this to you?
Oh, he's just a mass murderer. That's probably going to be where we're going.
Notable Omnian mercenary.
I see. Well, there'll be a lot of those ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we're off. Y'all be safe.
Don't tell me to be safe. You be safe.
Yeah. I hope you'll have a good time here, I guess.
I'll just be doing some light reading.
Okay, ready all?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna on the way out. I'm gonna real quick like, are we like actively leaving right now or?
Yeah, I thought we were leaving.
Yeah, double checking.
you have a couple. If you had
If
a
there's
couple
something
hours,
else, we have
if
5
there's
hours.
something you need to do within a couple hours. You have it. If not,
It's not within a couple of hours. It's like as we're like leaving the city.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Um,
Yeah. So you guys. So who is Nimbus, Aaron, Hollow, and Marlowe?
but you can't read it.
Not from here.
And Garen.
And Sir Garen, who you meet at the stables. He is on his hippogriff, which is now armored. By the way, in a similar like sort of
Sick.
dark metal armor.
He's
that
styling
he is
on all
wearing.
of us.
He's got his very like Crusader-esque great helm, and like a very like tattered. He looks almost like a phantom, like this like tattered cowl over his head,
Isn't it
with a
hot?
great sword to his side.
Isn't it hot in all that getup?
You get used to it. Better protected than
Any of us.
room temperature. Comfortable. That's the word I was thinking of. So I just decided to say room
Oh, I
temperature.
interpret it in a way as in, like a cold dead body, but
No, he would
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
be
yeah.
protected than comfortable.
yeah.
I've secured some riding horses for you all. Onward.
Onward.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to grab Arya real quick. Don't do anything stupid. Don't jump off any ships.
Well, we have to get to the shore.
You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't do anything stupid when I'm not here.
I'll be safe and responsible.
Mm-hmm. and then I grab Jules. I walk away. I grab Jules. Don't let Arya do anything stupid. If anything happens to her, I'm gonna disintegrate you.
You don't know that yet. But it'll be fine.
Splitting the party.
The party.
Okay. So you guys head off.
Mhm.
We'll get to you in a minute. Sea crew. A couple more days.
I want to go drinking.
Dude, that's crazy.
Let's go.
Right before an important mission, let's get blackout drunk.
Half the party leaves and Jules is like, finally.
I'm bringing everyone, even the people that aren't going. Iris and Yenna are going. Maybe like some random people off the
He's
street.
just waiting for us to leave.
So,
I'm going drinking.
It's like when your parents leave you through a
Jules,
rager.
Miracle go.
I am the captain now.
Technically, yeah, first
Jay
date.
will go. Arya, you're going, Arya.
I'm
assuming.
going, I'm drinking, baby.
And Blackjack is definitely going.
Oh my god.
Hey, big man, what do you say about a drinking contest?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You're fucking on.
All right. How the
Alright.
fuck do I do this, David?
Okay. Oh, we're gonna make a series of con saves. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
All right, let me pull up the stat block. As you were sort of reveling in the silent sentry.
We're just gearing up. We're gearing up right now. We're
Yeah, you're
preparing.
preparing.
I'm doing my stretches.
Ready?
Go. Aw, fuck.
Meanwhile, Aaron is struggling for his life to get on the damn
What's yours?
horse.
What's yours?
28.
9.
9. So first failure goes to Jules with a 9.
Wait, who's all here?
Everyone.
Oh no!
Yeah, you invited everybody.
You said you invited everyone.
That's embarrassing.
I'm gonna get embarrassed in front of my girl who's not my girl! Damn it.
28.
12.
I have to say, Jules, this is not first mate
I
activity.
want to do. Yes, it is.
No, it is. Him losing.
Blackjack is tipping back bottles like light work. He is probably 8 or 9 bottles
Jail.
in, and he looks perfectly fine. And Jules, you are like borderline like falling
Let me
out
do
of
it
your
again.
chair.
Let me.
You're
let
good,
me,
big
Let me
man.
do it again.
You're
I'm gonna do
alright.
it again.
I'll tap in for it.
No! I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
I only want
I
to
don't
do
give a
one.
fuck.
I'll outdrink all you fuckers.
Go!
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
13.
4A.
I got. It's not a natural 20. It's not a natural 20. It's a 22.
26.
What are these con saves?
I got 13. I'm out.
I
I'm
might be.
hammered.
I might be.
Yeah.
I might have been. Yeah, I would.
I'm holding my own.
Would this be a disease or poison?
No.
Okay.
You can still get. You are immune to overdosing from alcohol, but he's not immune to getting drunk.
Wait, I need an oath right now.
You effectively can't OD, but you're still getting drunk.
That's true. I'm getting crunked.
You know, just because you're immune to disease doesn't mean that
No, I know.
your blood alcohol levels.
Dude,
are rising.
otherwise I would break my oath immediately, bro. Vandris wouldn't want that shit for me.
A sober life? Absolutely
Fuck no. Yeah.
You're done, big man.
I'd probably throw up or something.
Let's get you a room, right?
I'd probably throw up.
Yeah, you throw up.
Who do I throw?
Nobody. Don't do this to our
Lord.
crew.
Wait, who's here?
Hold on.
Who's here?
Not
So-
even entertaining the thought.
Blackjack, Yenna, Iris.
Roll a d6.
If you hit on Iris, I'm killing you.
Wait, it'll be a D8.
No, roll a d6.
Well, there's 7 people.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. Blackjack, Yenna, Iris.
You-
Oh,
you-
me! I'm counting myself!
Aria.
Blackjack! No, it was Blackjack.
No, Blackjack's up front at the very top.
Oh, you're right, it is Aria!
So Jules, it's not even like vomit. It's just alcohol.
It's like,
Boy, it's just alcohol.
The alcohol that didn't want to go down just comes back up.
Like, have you ever seen the movie Christmas with the Cranks?
Yes.
Where Tim Allen gets the Botox and he's trying to drink and the juice just keeps coming out of his mouth?
Yes.
Man,
Yeah.
they must be fucking miserable without us.
There's 2 different taverns.
I'm just kind of like my head,
I didn't
my
agree to be-
forehead on the surface
to
of
be
the
part-
table.
It's not till you turn back.
We're getting out of here. We're
No, it
getting
is.
you out of here, bro. We're getting you out of here, bro.
Bro, there's
the
no.
half elf who was like dealing with a very busy inn, like is now realizing what is happening. Okay, you're cut off. Goodbye.
I'm just sitting at the booth
And you effectively
like
get
this.
kicked out of the tavern for the night while Blackjack stays there and keeps drinking. This is impressive. This man is throwing back alcohol like
I'm
it's water.
gonna sit outside and wait for everyone. I'm gonna sit on the
I'll
ground.
sit with you. I'll sit with you.
All right, so Arya and Jules sit outside, drunk on the stoop.
Man.
I thought I was better than that.
No, you're good, man. You're good, man. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We'll get through it.
Ow.
Listen.
It feels all weird inside.
It feels all weird outside
I
for
always,
me.
I always beat Vandris and my dad and my mom, but she didn't drink, so it didn't really matter.
Is Jules a sad drunk?
Blackjack, he just couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the blackjack.
He's probably got help from Talos.
Bet you, that cheating bastard.
Fuck her.
We'll get
Get
him.
him back. Get him.
Talos is a. Jules
I'm
is
gonna
important
sink
to me.
his fucking ship. We're just rambling. We're rambling outside.
Fuck, man.
Okay. Well, we're gonna skip to day 2. You're very hungover. Blackjack definitely makes a comment about you copying him with your new cannonball.
What cannonball?
He has a cannonball warhammer.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's fucking different. It's on a
Well,
chain.
And
makes
his is
a comment.
adamantine.
Yeah, he makes a comment about it still. His is spiked.
Mine's blue.
It is blue. A little bit blue.
Isn't that a song?
Why are you blue?
It's a little bit of a shade of blue. All right. Anything else that you guys want to do while you're here?
Get drunk again.
If you want to get drunk again, that's fine. I'm not RPing it out anymore.
I'm gonna try the other church. I told
Oh, the one I went to
Jet
originally?
I told Jet I'm going one by one. Gotta hit them all.
Okay.
The Ish.
Istitia.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going in.
Okay, so you make your way to the Temple of Istitia. It's, again, a very small, like, marble building on the harbor. And you see this, like, water genasi individual, like, sweeping, keeping things tidy. You see this, like, stagnant bowl of water, basin of water just in the center.
That looks really good.
Greetings.
Hey,
You're here to pray.
I guess. What is this temple to?
This is a temple to Istitia, the Water Lord.
That's kind of more akin to what I'm doing. I'm a newly ordained paladin.
I see.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Who I get my powers from, kind of thing.
I'll say you are not like any paladin I've ever met.
Yeah, hence the newly ordained. I don't even know if that's the right word. But I tried the Earth Mother's temple the other day. Didn't really seem like it fit. Didn't feel right. I figured there's another place. Might as well check it out. See if it's any better.
Well, Istitia is the Lord of Chaos,
That sounds like me.
unpredictability.
Yep.
He is flowing water, malleable, movement. Do you understand?
Does he do anything with, like, pirates?
No. He is a force of chaos and reason.
Reason?
Sorry. Not reason. The opposite of reason. I can't think of the word.
Chaos?
Unpredictability.
Yeah. That sounds like me.
Unnecessary chaos, but a chaos nonetheless. Followers of Istitia are about embracing the chaos, flowing with it. No rhyme or reason. It's accepting that we do not have control.
Oh, I can't really accept that.
And
That
perhaps
part.
Istitia is not for you. You mentioned pirates.
Yeah. The chaos sounds nice, but I like to, I don't like everything to be out of my hands.
Sounds like you're looking for the captain of the waves.
Who is that? Is that another one of your...
No, that's the god of sailors, Volker.
Oh.
You would have Volker.
Huh.
You've definitely heard this name before.
Have I?
Mm-hmm. Typically
It's
North.
fairly common.
Yeah, typically
I
Northlander,
don't know why I didn't
or like more Northlander.
think of that
Not
before.
necessary.
But yeah, not necessarily.
I'm surprised my dad didn't really worship him. He kind of just said prayers to Umberly just kind of out of fear. Hoping that she wouldn't sink us. But I never heard him talking about Volker.
No.
Huh. Do you know if there are any temples to him? Around the Moonshazer?
Not that I would be familiar with. Volker and Istitia are not necessarily friendly.
No. You seem okay enough.
Well, it's not that they're friendly isn't the right word. They counteract each other.
Alright.
No, the word unfriendly would be more befitting to Umberly.
Yeah. Makes sense. But yeah, I'll look into that, I guess. Thank you.
Of course.
Is that water sacred, or is it like...
It is for praying.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of thirsty. I'll go get something to drink.
Many people have had their hands in that water. You do not want to drink that water.
I've drank worse. Go.
Okay. Aria, anything you want to do?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay. So, we go back to the land crew. As you all take the mounted horses, Sir Garin, even though he can fly, is riding along with you.
Very generous.
To keep up with the pace. As the first day goes by, as you leave Caer Caladir, you head almost immediately into a forest that is known as the Diurnal Forest. You pass by a couple of villages, Lahai and Bounty, lumbering villages. Towards the second day, you are sort of towards the edge of the forest, making your way out. You come across both Ogden and Horsa, honey-making villages. You see all manner of beehives throughout the very many plains and even some of the forest. The wild flowers and wild lavender, presumably where the bees are making their honey from. And you can also presume that this is where the famed Caladir mead gets its honey.
Mm.
By the third day, you begin passing Regent's Field and Grady, both open plains, lots of crops, where a lot of the crop and food comes from for Caer Caladir. And finally, the last stop on the beginning of day 4, you reach Llewellyn, sort of fishing and trapping village right on the coast, on the western side of Alaran. It's at this point you sort of make your stop and wait out for the sea crew to arrive here. So, is there anything you'd like to do in Llewellyn?
I mean, look around. I like to get the general vibe because it's certainly closer to Kythyss.
Yeah. Llewellyn is a similar described city as Jet described Kythyss. The sort of wooden palisades, cottages. You see a few, it seems definitely a little bit larger than how Jet described Kythyss. Few, probably 100 cottages and a couple larger buildings. Definitely a small stone temple to the Earth Mother. You see a pretty large harbor where you see netting and fishing vessels spattered throughout. And you see a couple of sort of tanneries with lots of hides and with smaller hides, very much trapping villages, probably beavers, muskrats, anything that can flow between rivers and streams, and a couple of the swampy areas nearby. It's getting to this point where towards the southern end is definitely a little bit more of a swampy-ish terrain, I guess is the best way to describe it. Not full-blown swamp, but definitely more wet than the open rolling hills and fields that you were previously around.
Mm.
How far is it from Kythyss?
About half a day's travel.
Half a day's travel?
Mm-hmm. Which would be even a little bit less so on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you the sea people stick to their plan and they come to Kythyss, you'll be able to meet up with them and be able to reach there about the same time.
Okay.
Because Kythyss still has to go, or from Kythyss they still have to go around where you guys are walking straight to Kythyss from Llewellyn. So you'll be reaching just about the same time. So if there's anything you'd like to do in Kythyss, now is the last chance to prepare.
Llewellyn?
Sorry, Llewellyn. Now is the last chance to prepare.
See if there's anything.
I've got mage armor up. That's all I got.
Okay, you're preparing for about a 6 hour journey. So I would say if you cast mage armor,
I'll do it towards the end then.
yeah.
Oh, so then I'll do.
You will have time for combat for sure.
Then I'll do the 8 on 3 of us being me, you, and Nimbus.
Nimbus. Okay, and Nimbus is being played by who? Okay, so mark that. I would mark that down for next session. That Nimbus has.
Plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
6 hours. If I would like
You
to,
said a third level?
if I would like to do another preparatory thing, but that's a little closer in, would I say that now or later?
You can say what did you want to do?
I give Bardics ahead of time. They're like 10 minutes out. I don't know if that would be like too close to time, or like too like specific of like a unit of time. Like, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. You can. I would say just. Are you gonna give all of them out right beforehand?
No, it wouldn't be all the ones I have. It would just be. Oh yeah, it would be because it's 5. So I would like to save a few.
I would just save it for in combat, honestly.
Yeah, it's just
You don't have a lot of bonus actions.
Or maybe pick like one person to give it like right before combat starts.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that especially because you keep it even if you fail, it does feel like it's more advantageous to have it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And also that means I won't have to pick and choose who I want to give it to in combat. So sorry, what'd you say in regards to?
I would say you definitely could. I mean, you'd have to remind me.
Mm-hmm.
But you theoretically could give it to people before combat and have it, within that 10 minutes to be able to, as you're walking up to the fortress, to be able to storm it.
I mean, it would just be 3 and I have 2 left. That wouldn't be too bad. Because in the only instances in which I would use it for anything else is to, like, bonus action cutting words so that I can guarantee, like, a failed save.
The cutting words is really good.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, besides that, no. I mean, is there anything in town? Does it have, like, by preparatory things, like, what do you mean? Like, just stuff like that?
It's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
If you'd like to buy equipment, if you'd like to...
Oh shit, can I get ball bearings?
Yeah, you absolutely could.
Okay, I want ball bearings. And caltrops.
Ooh, let me pull up the equipment
Anything
list.
in the equipment you should be able to get. Grappling hooks, ball bearings.
I'll get some basics.
Yeah, you can do some shopping, for sure.
Battering ram.
Yeah, I want to buy a dog. I
I could-
actually have the money.
Yeah, can we get a dog?
No.
Oh.
I want to get one that I can name a normal name.
Little stomper.
That's not normal.
I got paid again.
Yes. Wait, it's Wednesday, right?
For the
Oh,
no,
no.
this is from the gamer.
Bag of ball bearings will be 1 gold piece.
Incredible.
Let me check. We got paid yesterday, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Get paid today. Wowee!
How much does the spyglass again? 1,000?
We be
Correct.
celebrating.
That's so silly.
What is? Oh, spyglass?
Yeah.
It's a very highly specific piece of equipment that requires a lot of technical skill to make. It's like a piece of copper and a piece of amethyst. It's really specific and really difficult to get.
I don't know if this is useful information that I forgot to mention. The blacksmith at Caer Caladir, the Tilted Anvil, effectively makes +1 weapons.
Oh.
They are non-magical,
Okay.
but they are considered a very fine craftsmanship, similar to how Jules' +1 weapon is. And it's made from very, very fine steel, because the steel in Alarin is like no other on the Sword Coast or anywhere nearby.
Okay.
So they're effectively +1 weapon. So if you so desire, because I forgot to mention this
Yeah.
before, you could have retconned, bought anything if you wished.
How much are they?
They are double the price of whatever the base cost is.
And does that what about ranged weapons? It would just be like melee weapons?
Yes, mostly melee weapons.
Okay. I'll get
It depends what is the ranged weapon you're looking for.
Oh yeah, because if it's like a javelin then yeah, but if it's like
Do we currently have a spyglass?
Well, I would say you
No.
could get
Jack
a.
Dawdin.
Jack Dawdin.
You would be able to buy some like +1 ammunition.
Ah, okay.
Less about more about the ammunition, the material being made of the ammunition rather than the weapon itself. If it were magical, it would be different. But this is just the steel, a very fine steel.
Wing King food truck has arrived.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, might as well. It'll only be double. You said.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get a +1 rapier. That's 25 normal, so 50.
Just keep in mind, it is non-magical.
Did you guys get a portable ram?
I did not. Should I?
I think
we
that
can't
would be
carry-
the one time that it's actually useful.
We cannot carry that.
It's 35 pounds.
Oh,
We have
Garant
horses.
huh?
We have horses.
We have horses, and we have a dragoon.
Yeah.
A Caladir dragoon.
But we just planned on.
And a Marlow.
We just planned on getting. Well, then we get to save spell slots if we do that.
Technically a bag of holding.
And I have a bag full of
Mm-hmm.
portable ram.
It's only for gold.
It's only 4 gold. I'm
Yeah.
getting a portable ram.
Yeah.
Insane value.
Dude, you could buy 250 portable rams for the price of a spyglass. That's kind of awesome.
That's kind of awesome if you think about it. Perfect. Ram, portable has been added to my inventory.
Alright. You all set?
I'm good. I got my essentials. I got ball bearings, caltrops, grappling hook, and portable ram.
Oh, sorry. How about armor? Does he also do armor?
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't think studded leather would count.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Yeah. No. Then for sure, that's it.
Okay.
So, sea crew.
Mm-hmm.
As you... What?
Oh, are we able to make equipment purchases as
Yeah.
well? Okay, cool. I will actually buy a spyglass because I have the money.
Okay.
So I'll buy that. I will buy. Two books
Okay.
and 2 tickets to mead tasting.
Okay.
What about 2 tickets to the gun show?
Chat, James is flexing.
I am.
So that's 1,050.
Chat, by the way, I'm really I'm ripped. I'm jacked. I'm like,
James is built like an Enderman.
Those flex enough.
I'm like
Okay,
240
we're
of
like-
pure muscle.
So 1,050, and then how much was each mead tasting? 4 silver?
2 silver apiece.
2 silver apiece, so 4. Gotcha. So remove. What?
Are you
Oh,
looking
it's
for
because I have plat. That's why.
specific books?
No, I mean, well, just books that like girls would like.
Woman books.
I don't know.
Books that women would like.
As a man, I don't know. what they
You are
like.
a woman.
I'm talking about Jules. Jules is a man. I don't know.
Okay.
You don't even know. You don't even know if Yana likes to read.
I don't. It's for both of them.
That's what this is? Oh my god.
Yes.
Spyglass is for me. Spyglass is for me.
Here, babe. I bought a $1,000
No,
spyglass.
no.
I bought a $1,000 spyglass for myself, and books that women would like for you.
No, it's for her and Iris, so they can take their minds off of us, maybe probably dying. That
Books
meat
that
tasting.
women would like.
Yeah.
Can we name the session?
Okay, so you find some sort of book merchant,
Yeah.
and he seems
Pull up a
very...
table. Pull up a table. I want
What?
a book.
Fucking table.
I don't
don't
know.
have
There's
books,
gotta be a
fine.
random book table.
Okay. No, can't because that's copyright.
Grief for dummies.
You find... You do your best. You get some, like... The book... The guy at the bookshop seems very confused. And he's like, I don't have the time or the energy to deal with this, so he just gives you the most, like, stereotypical, like, really shitty like rom-com novel.
Colleen's fucking what Sarah J. Maas books.
Oh my god. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You get them smut.
And then Jules would not know. He'd be like, yeah, this
No,
it's
it's not smut. I'm
Books for
not
women.
allowing Jules to purchase smut.
he'd be like, yeah, it's got like flowers and shit on the cover. Yeah, I think that'll
It's
work.
a shitty rom-com.
Murdering a bunch of people, that's fine, but smut in my campaign?
But yeah,
It's
and
copyright.
is it?
Yes.
Dang it!
Can't say that.
Redacted.
We're gonna bleep you out.
Matt Mercer's gonna smite me.
Who?
And then I'll wait till we say our goodbyes.
Laura Bailey's gonna come to your house and kill you.
Who are these people you're talking
I
about?
would be honored.
Okay, so
Truly.
you begin to head out. You are pretty much prepared to say your goodbyes as you move all of your stuff to Blackjack's vessel for the time being. And he is preparing his crew to take the journey to Kythyss, but past Kythyss, up around to Llewellyn, and then back to Kythyss from there.
Alright. You wanna say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah, probably.
Guess gather everyone around on the trestle before. I guess it's just all of us and then Iris and Yenna.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see you guys. No, that's not the one. That's not the one.
Yeah. Since it's kind of like a stressful time, I guess, and you two are just staying here, I don't want you to be worried about us.
So I bought you books for women.
So I bought you books for women. I got you guys some things to do to pass the time to take your mind off it. I give them each a shitty rom-com and a ticket to mead tasting so they can do fun girl activities together.
You see, Iris.
The guy at the store told me these books are good. I don't know what they are.
Iris, like, she takes it very graciously, like a kid drew, like
a
taking
kid drew her a picture?
like a kid drew her a picture to put on the fridge, because she knows you don't know any better. And Yenna's just like confused.
Pulling a face.
What the hell?
He told me it was a good book. I didn't.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
The guy at the store told me. That's what he said.
You're a fucking idiot.
Damn.
It's charming.
That's sarcasm.
You could ask.
I'll use this though.
There.
And don't be leaving without me to Snowdown. I'm fucking coming with you to Snowdown.
I know. I'm fully aware.
I'll stay here for Kythyss. Fine. I'm going to Snowdown.
I don't think we could stop you.
You couldn't. I'll beat your ass.
Alright. What?
I thought you were about to fucking roll.
No! I wasn't about to roll. Fiddle my dice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Jules, I could have helped you pick out books.
I felt like it was awkward if, like, I feel like it had to be a thing that I did.
Books for women.
Jules goes to...
I was
Alright.
trying to be nice. I was trying to be a good friend.
Alright.
I just don't. I should have asked you. You're a girl.
I just would have gotten. What book would you have picked off the shelf?
I don't know, something with like a sword on it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love. People would love that.
Bro can't read.
Yes, I can! Yes, I can! I also bought this
Slowly.
spyglass.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Smash it on the floor.
Damn. This caterpillar's hungry. You're gonna eat the whole grape. What do you see, brown bear?
Yeah. Well, there was a book about two brothers. They're living in New York. They're going to school in New York, and then their dad shows up as like,
Stop. I'm stopping you right now. I'm making a Craven the Hunter reference. Just stop you right
You know,
now.
and then at the end, the brother's like, I've always been a chameleon.
All right. So you guys begin to head out.
And then you crave it all over the place.
You head out and you sail with Blackjack and his crew. It's only about a day's journey. You have been used to like boats that are like.
Is this a speedboat?
Manned by someone reasonable. This is the most reckless captain you've ever seen.
Yeah!
He's like he's purposefully getting close to like rocks and shores and trying to dodge them, and like he's very reckless. And you can see he's very, very eager. He like, even though you know, like, you don't know Blackjack very well.
Bro's got a beer in one hand and the wheel in another.
Yeah, he always definitely has some rum in his hand while he is driving the boat. But like, he looks, in a way, almost bloodthirsty a little bit. Like he's...
There's a boat, bros. Let's not get any greener, buddy.
James driving to Wawa earlier.
And as you guys begin to make your way around Alarin,
was Rhino
in the
crash
distance,
outing.
right on the tip of the island, you see Kythyss. The first thing you see is smoke.
Ooh.
You see ships of all manner and size, like 4 of them docked in the harbor.
Shut up.
Specifically,
My ring doorbell.
you see all 4 of them sporting Amian flags. You see smoke from cottages. You see people running rampant, and you see other people just calmly standing guard around. You see the as described wooden palisade that is blocking the probably 30 or so cottages. You see a big ruin of stone, some sort of building that was previously standing that is now no longer. You presume to be some sort of temple, possibly of the Earth Mother. And you see all variety of figures. You see some very, very large, some, your size, some smaller. It's a little bit hard to make out at this distance as you're passing by. But you do have a spyglass. Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
This is a great call. Okay, that's not awful.
You're pretty wise.
17.
17. It's hard to get a look towards the interior, but past the buildings. But on the beach, you see several figures. You see a band of what look to be drow individuals. You see one with a very high collared robe and purples and blues and silver embroidery, carrying a staff to their side. This sort of clawed staff with a dark purple orb in the center. You see another one that is definitely a little bit bulkier, that has sort of thick, almost chitinous looking armor, but it definitely looks metal. You see he carries a very nasty sword to his back, and you see 2 other individuals that look to be warriors, but not nearly as decked out. And in addition, you see a very large figure, this huge, sort of yellowed tusks, a big bulbous nose, almost grayish skin, grayish yellowish skin. You see an ogre as he is dragging along 2 giant spiked chains, and you see these chains are wrapped around his arms, and he is lugging along, just guarding the beach. In addition, above you, you see, circling ahead, vultures.
Oh, that's fucking him. Look at those. See those birds?
Yeah, the vultures.
Yeah, that dude. It's like the buzzard. That's his thing. There's also
Looking
a bunch
closer,
of
you
dudes on the
see-
beach. Look, and I'm still holding it. I'm still.
You show Arya,
move over.
you do this. You see the same thing that Jules sees. You see a couple buildings are on fire, or were clearly previously on fire as they're smoking. And Blackjack begins to pass by
You see all of
in the
these,
distance.
all these people except for the ogre or drow?
Yes,
Okay.
on the beach.
So wait, how many of these ships am I taking down?
Try to save 2.
Save 2?
Save 2. The rest, do whatever the fuck you want.
Save 2 of the best ones. I'll try. No promises.
Okay.
And you guys begin to pass. You see these individuals sort of like stop and look at you, but not a look of like concern, more just like there's something over
There's a
there.
fucking idiot on that boat.
And you guys pass, make your way back to Llewellyn, and you meet up once again together before you are ready to head apart. So, Sir Garin sees you all at the harbor. Good to see you made it all. Well,
Buzzard's definitely there.
the buzzard's there. What else did you see?
Bunch of drow.
Drow.
Mage, big guy, 2 other warriors, and an ogre.
Oh. Alright.
So
They burned some shit down.
An
yeah,
ogre?
the whole place is like burning currently.
Shit. They might know.
What do you mean they might know?
Oh,
You
They
think someone
might have
tipped them off?
No, I think they might have suspected something after I took out that warband.
Hmm.
and they're
Maybe
trying,
they're clearing out.
and we need to hurry.
Clearing out natives? I don't know.
Fuck. Okay.
We
How?
can get there in a few hours.
We'll head out, I guess. Right?
Alright. Are we ready for this?
As ready as we can be.
I believe so.
Good. May your ancestors guide you. And the sea crew takes the Stormlord's Fury out onto the water and heads to the beach, where you guys are going to storm the beach while Blackjack and his crew prevent ships from leaving. And our land crew begins making their way towards the gate, the palisades of Kythyss, to confront the buzzard. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Alrighty.
Hey, thank you for listening to the Tales of Misfortune podcast. We post new episodes every Saturday at 9 p.m. You can catch us on YouTube and Spotify. And if you want to follow along, you can also catch us on our social media. The links will be in the link tree in the description. Have a good one.